Oh, sorry guys. Appreciate you being in here, staying in here. You've proven your loyalty time and time again, but this is definitely the biggest I've ever seen it, I would say. To have 91 people in here. I missed an entire quarter because of, well, I don't know what's going on with OBS, but it wouldn't open for, let's say I was literally fiddling with that for about 45 minutes trying to get it to go live because it wouldn't go live. Like I couldn't use OBS. I've never had that issue. So thank you guys for hanging in there for me and waiting for me. I see we've missed an entire quarter. The Rams are down 3-0. Good Lord. Young almost had a sack there. It was taken away because of a face mask call. But all right, guys, we're here. This is what it's like. This was where we're at, right? Appreciate you. You guys are showing. You guys are really showing out. I really do appreciate that. So this is gonna be. I mean, for better or for worse, this is gonna be our setup when we do our watch parties on primetime. So we're doing primetime watch parties for every primetime game, all 3 of them each week, unless I'm out of town for whatever reason that comes up. Dirty, what's up? Over on Kick, XAG, how we doing? All right. My God, man. Such a pain in the ass technology can be. Am I right or am I right? I mean, come on now. It is just so brutal. But we're here. I'm not going to make a big deal. I probably should have. Well, I had a production meeting for Bleacher Report. That's going to be obnoxious, by the way. They're going to keep coming out with those stupid ads. So you'll see it up in the right here. Yeah, I had a production meeting for Bleacher Report, and because I'm going live on Bleacher Report afterwards, so hopefully we don't have issues then. So here's tonight how it works. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna watch the game together, we're gonna react together, we're gonna enjoy, be fans together, and then afterwards I'm gonna go over on Bleacher Report, break down the ending and post game, and then after that, if you guys are down for more content, I will be on Kick playing some games. So that is that. That's essentially the night planned out. That's how I'm going to do things. So if you want to take part in that, all of it, none of it, I don't think none of it's possible if you're hearing this, but really do appreciate you guys being here, though, for real. It means a lot. So doesn't look like we missed a ton here together. I have been watching while I've been putting this thing together, and it's been very frustrating. But we see plenty of Dicker, the kicker, right? Hey, Dirty says, "Let's go Rams." Appreciate you. Love it. While it is only preseason, Peter, you're absolutely right. We do have to keep in mind that this is the first time these guys are getting to play, and so you obviously gotta take that with a grain of salt. But at the same time, it's an experience, it's an opportunity, you know. So, yeah, you know, I obviously you can kind of take this for what you will, but I wouldn't like totally discourage it. I'll just say that, you know. Like, I think it is a big deal. This is like their first time playing and everything, so I do think this is a big deal. It looks like the likes are dead. I don't know what's going on there. That the like thing might be broken, so. Oh, well. I don't know. Is it not broken on this screen? It appears to be broken on this screen as well. Yep, so I'm not going to worry about it. But, guys, be sure to get those likes up. This is our watch party for the Rams preseason game. We are back, guys. We have Rams football. Rams football is back. So, how you loving? How you feeling? NFL Network schedule should lose their job. Yeah. Okay. So the NFL Network schedule, it appears that they totally baited and switched. So they told everybody on their whatever, the schedule, the Rams are going to be on at 9 on NFL Network. Well, unfortunately, the Eagles and Ravens are on because they either didn't know how to schedule it or they just wanted people to watch the Eagles and Ravens. I don't know. But we got Ronnie Rivers with a decent little return there. I mean, it didn't go for much. Didn't get back to the 20, but I like the effort and I like the way he runs. So he started the game, I saw. Looks like anyone that thought Kyron Williams wasn't the number 2 running back, well, tonight proved it because he hasn't even gotten in. So I don't think they're going to use him. Yeah, it's just a mismanagement, I think, on their part. Rippon really hasn't done a whole lot. Not really anything bad, not really anything good, but it looks like he's getting the first series of the second quarter, and he's going to be the new guy that everyone wants off the field. And he misses that one to Christian Sims. So, I mean, I think we all know everyone wants Stetson Bennett. Guys, 17 people in here on Kick. We got over 200 on YouTube. You guys are coming out in full force, and I love you for it. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't on YouTube. We got super chats coming in here. Wheezy, what have I missed so far? Just got off work. Appreciate you with the super chat. You really haven't missed much. Stetson Bennett's not in yet. The Chargers have kicked 2 field goals. There was an almost sack where, he did sack the quarterback technically. Byron Young got to the quarterback, but he used the face mask. And so, unfortunately, that was that. But appreciate the 2 there. And then Monty, thank you so much, Monty. Salute my brother Jake. Football is back. Enjoy the preseason. Smash the like button, Ramley. Appreciate you for the 5 there. Yeah, that was a bad overthrow. So I'm watching on NFL Plus right now because I actually have it. And he overthrew Christian Sims again. And my man Christian Sims is trying to make the roster. So, I feel for the guy. He's probably like, come on, man. 2 targets. That's going to go on my resume. 2 targets. But, yeah, if you guys haven't already, be sure to over on Kick, be sure to follow if you haven't hit the follow button. If you haven't followed me on Kick, definitely go and do that because I will be doing film breakdown there as well as gaming. But I'm like, for the YouTube crowd that might not be interested, just know that I can't do certain things on YouTube because of copyright, and it's gotten tougher. So we are going to have that on Kick. So if you are interested at any point, oh my Lord. Oh, is he gone? He might be gone. He is gone. Good Lord. Special teams breakdown. And it looks like that's Davis. My God, that was not good. Oh, these ads are going to be so obnoxious. So, fair warning there. Sorry in advance. Oh, man. 81-yard punt return for a touchdown. And the Rams are already down 13-0, and I'm sure people are going to overreact to that. Yeah, that was Darius Davis. Another TCU guy. Good Lord. So, yeah, at any point, if anyone's interested, definitely go and check out my Kick channel. Really does help me out if you do follow on there. Yeah, I stream every day on there, so we'll be doing film breakdown, and I'll have gaming on there as well. Why aren't you overreacting? Both D and O line look bad. Why am I not overreacting? Because, let's be honest here, right? These aren't the starters, and you got to take it for not a whole scope. You got to look at individuals. How are individuals performing? And to me, when I look at it, and, I'm looking and I'm seeing, guys like, Trey Hodges-Tomlinson looking as good as he is, that's what I'm more focused on, Like, I'm more focused on the individual performance. You could put it all together and say they look like crap, or you can kind of look at the little things. I think that's the important thing here, because you know, we still haven't seen Stetson Bennett, right? We saw a little bit of some of the guys, but we really haven't seen that much. Hopefully Bennett comes in, right? Well, I don't think they look great, but I mean, you know, it's 13-0, and it's the preseason. They're not tanking, guys. This isn't the starting lineup. I'm just saying. That punt return touchdown, that is brutal. Durant's not playing at all. Stetson is playing. He's going to play today. He's going to get a good run. That's what I was told. I reported earlier that Stetson wouldn't start, and oh man, fans did not like that. Exactly. It's almost, history would say it's almost better to lose preseason games. Most of the teams that win good like preseason games, it's not as simple as you would think. Normally it doesn't translate the way you would expect, which is kind of funny. I mean, maybe Young and Isaac. Maybe we see Robert Quinn. I don't know. What's up, Mark? Can confirm Stetson Bennett is now in at quarterback. So, I mean, he's not on my screen, but I just saw Jordan Rodriguez report that. So, or she tweeted it out. She's there. So, there's a little bit of a tape delay. In case you didn't know. In case you did not know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your live broadcasts are on tape delay. Now, it's not considerable tape delay. It's not like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or anything. It's like 2, 3, but there's a delay. And now we have Stetson Bennett, who is in there. Avila's out, though, so it doesn't look like they're putting him back in. Bennett is in. First thing he does, he hands it off to Rivers for a gain of about 7. I gotta tell you, I like Rivers. He might put together enough on film in the preseason here where it's like, it might be tough. Warren McClendon, by the way, is now in at left tackle. McDonald, the newly signed Cameron McDonald tight end, is now in at tight end. So he's number 45. You can see him on the below, wearing Bobby Wagner's whole number. There's Nakua out in motion. Oh, I like that. Nice run, following his blockers. And you saw not Ankrum. Excuse me. No, that was Ankrum. Wait, why is Ankrum in? He was a freaking convoy, though. I could tell you that right now. And McClendon took on 2 guys. I liked that. All right, so now Rivers is coming out. Guys, be sure to hit the like button on YouTube if you haven't already. Thank you. Ooh, nice sidestep. Evans gets back to the line of scrimmage, gets about 2. All right, there we go. I wouldn't say for sure, but I do like Rivers. I do like Rivers. I think Evans makes it if they keep 3. Evans, ooh, that almost got picked off. So Leonard almost jumped the route there. So Stetson's first NFL throw was almost an interception. I believe the only one to do that in the regular season ended up being really good, I think, was like Brett Favre. I think his first pass was a pick 6, and then he ended up being a Hall of Famer. Here we go. Bennett in the gun on 3rd and 9. Oh. That looks like a PI. Oh, here it comes. By the way, I just saw a report. Adam Schefter just said this. The Ravens extended their NFL record preseason game winning streak to 24 straight games. The Ravens have not lost a preseason game since 2015. That's insanity. Oh, my Lord. Stetson running for his life and almost got picked again. Jasir Taylor dropped that. We had him on DTR. What's up, KDSR? How you doing? Byron Young did start, yes. Bennett definitely needs to relax. Oh, so now Royce Freeman is in for his first snap of the game. And then he gets the handoff and he plows for 4. All right, 3rd and 6. Here we go. How's it going, Isabel? Early takeaways, Kareem. The one takeaway I will say that really stood out to me was how good Trey Tomlinson looks. Trey Hodges Tomlinson. It doesn't surprise me, but he looks like he belongs already. I don't know. I'm not worried about Trey Hodges Tomlinson is my point. Not worried at all. I think he's going to do really well in the NFL. All right. Stetson finds Nakua for a gain of 15. Stetson to Puka. Just took what the defense gives him. Yeah, exactly. Give him some easy throws like that. I think he needed that. I'll say he needed that. Ooh, motion. I like that run by Freeman. See, I understand, they had a penalty that helped him out, but I like this drive so far. You got McAllister in there, Ankrum in there, Bruss in there. On the offensive line, Warren McClendon at left tackle. All right, 2nd and 5. Hands it off, and Royce got met at the line of scrimmage, but got about a yard. So it's going to be another 3rd down for Stet. We'll see what happens here. Oh, empty set here. Not a great snap, but Stek gets it off, and it's a first down Skoranek. Not bad there. Shoved out of bounds by the rookie Diane Henley. I liked him in the draft. All right. Stetson Bennett and the Rams are marching down the field, trying to score on his first NFL drive. First and goal here. Hands it off. Freeman got maybe one, if even. Stetson's going to have to work on his footwork handing off the ball. He makes it look very obvious. I think he's going to struggle in play action if he doesn't figure that out. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being picky, but I mean, he's a rookie, so he's not going to be perfect. But I'm just saying, I'm noticing that he's going to have a hard time selling the run, because that's the job of play action, essentially. So we got a commercial. Kick, YouTube, how y'all doing? How we feeling? This drive making you feel a little bit better? Like, are we thumbs up right now? That catch was sick. Awesome. Glad to hear that, Spencer. Only 2 tight ends dressed tonight, so we'll see a lot of them. Oh, so if there's only 2 tight ends, then that's probably why we're seeing Cameron McDonald, who probably doesn't know the playbook because he just got there. That's annoying, Kareem. I think NFL Plus has a deal, like a 7-day free trial, so you could try that. I don't have a choice. I have to have NFL Plus because it's like part of my job, you know, with the all 22. Yeah, I'm on the NFL Plus app on my iPad. That's how I watch most of my games, just right on this little screen. I don't need a big screen or anything like that. It's not like I'm going to see more. I think this 100% means that Tutu Atwell is locked in at wide receiver 3, which is what I've really kind of, that's the vibe I've gotten. To answer your question, I do think Tutu Atwell is 100% locked in for wide receiver 3. To me, Ben Skoranek is fighting Puka Nacua. He's fighting Demarcus Robinson. He's fighting those guys to get on the field, like in some capacity. Sweatsy, how you doing? Appreciate you. Ranchero, how you doing? What's up? I'll do a film breakdown of the preseason games if you guys all go and follow on Kick. It takes 30 seconds. If you go follow my Kick channel, I will do a preseason breakdown. Absolutely. Because I can't do it on YouTube. I'm going to get copyright claimed. Oh, Bennett takes off. And ooh, we got 3 or 4 there. So it's going to be a 3rd and 4. Appreciate you subscribing. I wish I could see who that was. I need to have the there we go. I can actually see that. Appreciate you. Tortured Picks. Thank you, Danny. Here we go. Stetson. We're already having some miscommunication with Mike McAllister at center. So it's going to be at the 9-yard line. False start. Delay a game. Excuse me. Delay a game. Oh, they got a timeout off. Okay. It said delay a game, so. There we go. Okay. I just saw the timeout go off the scoreboard, so that's good. McVay's not happy, no. I mean, Stetson's sitting there slamming his hands like, come on, give me the ball. All right, here we go. What's going to happen? Oh, he rolls out. Oh, I thought he had a touchdown there. Well, obviously you can see his speed does not translate as well in the NFL as it did in college. And that's to be expected. I mean, you're not going to be running like this is an NFL. These are NFL teams to run around like that. But that needs to be caught, though. He put that where he put that there. Like that could have been caught. Unsportsmanlike conduct? What was he thinking? That wasn't fourth down. Oh, that was dumb. Woods just hit Skoranek in the head. And so on third down, they get a great stop. He goes, hits Skoranek in the head, and now the Rams, who are going to kick a field goal on fourth down with Stetson coming off the field, it's now 1st and goal. Automatic first down. The guy must have thought it was fourth down. I don't know what he was thinking. Because after the play, it wouldn't have mattered, but Stetson hands it off, and Rivers stopped. That was stupid, man. That was that was so stupid that they did that. Why would he go up and do that? That was so dumb. Use your head, man. Like, I hate stupid football. I know it benefited the Rams. We get to see Stetson Bennett more. We get to see the Rams offense more. But good Lord, man. That is stupid football. Well, you don't need to do that. Oh, Rivers. Touchdown. Oh, man. Ronnie Rivers. That was beautiful. They're saying holding. Chargers are saying it's holding. Skoranek got hit with a hold. So, Skoranek's getting hit, slapped upside the head, extends the drive, and then he gives it back with a holding call. Oh, man. My, oh, my. All right. Well, we're now on commercial break. Appreciate you guys being in here. We have 242 people on Twitter, and we have 11 people over on Kick. So appreciate you guys repping. While we're on commercial break, though, if you want to sign up for Kick, it takes 30 seconds, so you'll probably sign up before the Rams even are back on the field. I'm going to be doing film breakdowns over there. So I mean, I game, that's mainly what I do, but film breakdowns will only be on Kick because of YouTube copyright. So be sure to hit the link. It is pinned there. And if you haven't seen it, then here it is again in the comments section. So there you go. What's the deal with this abusive chatbot? What is it doing? Hell yeah, Frankie. Anyone breaking out yet? I feel like Tomlinson is the only one where I feel like he's breaking out. JCJ, appreciate you with the follow over on Kick. Appreciate you. We're growing, man. 356 over there. That thing is going to get lit. It's going to get just as lit as YouTube is. It's going to take a while, but it will. Oh, it definitely will. Do I play Madden? If I got enough people, all right. Let's try this, okay? Let's try this. In addition to the film breakdowns, because I know you guys are mainly football fans. If I get enough people, okay? Let's say, all right, I'll do you a challenge, because I'm planning on doing the NFL 2K5 mod. But I'll consider Madden under one thing. If we get to 500 followers on Kick, I'll play Madden. We have over 200 people in here. If we get to over 500 followers on Kick, if we hit 500, I'll buy Madden. That's the deal. If you guys want Madden gameplay, in addition to everything I do, gotta follow over on Kick. JK Bogan is the username. Oh, he went for Cameron McDonald, and it's incomplete. Imagine Cameron McDonald just joins the team like, what, 8 days ago and catches a touchdown. Kick is a streaming platform. Hey, appreciate you. Lazik, thank you. Stetson. That's a touchdown. Puka Nacua is in, and the Rams are on the board. First touchdown of the year for the Rams is Stetson Bennett to Puka Nacua. Love that. And now we get to see is it Tanner Brown or is that the punter? Oh no, the punter's 42. Ethan Evans. Punters and kickers are gonna be wearing numbers in the 40s. How does that make you feel, guys? You did. You're going to Rams Colts? That's awesome, JCJ. Coop and Pook. Yeah. All right, guys. Like I said, we are, let's see. It's 357 followers. I can't do math. So let's just say we are, okay, we're 43. That would make, so 143 followers away from 500, which then I will pre-order Madden as soon as we hit 500. That's a deal. So be sure to hit that link. If you want to see Madden gameplay. If you don't, or you don't want to watch any of the film breakdowns, totally get it. But I'm streaming on here and Kick, so I'm not leaving YouTube. Obviously, why would I leave that number? Look at that. Look at that number. This is preseason football. Even that number. Look at that. Hot damn. Y'all aren't playing. Appreciate it. 21 people on here. Kick is a streaming platform. So basically, it's only live streaming. YouTube is video and streaming. Kick is just like Twitch, but it's a better version and actually pays creators a 95-5 percentage split, whereas like Twitch only pays 50-50. So it's great, actually. It's great for creators. It's great for, small creators. It's pushing us, and it's going to go hourly too. So I stream every night on there. That's what Kick is. I think Logan Bruss is going to take some time, guys. I would not discount Logan Bruss and the fact he's only played this is his second preseason game. You're at the Drake concert. You're a couple feet away from SoFi. Where is Drake performing that is as big or bigger than SoFi? Austin D24, thank you so much for following me on Kick. I appreciate it. That defensive line, bunch of big boys up front. The Domple, thank you so much for following me on Kick. Holy hell, we got 29 people on Kick right now. Let's go, guys. No, what? Cooper Kupp just got rid of his beard? You can't be serious. No. I just saw that. What the hell? No. Oh my God. I feel like this is the end of everything as we know it. Easton Stick. I had a beard. I'm just going with the chin strap. Rams for Life 99. Thank you so much for the follow on Kick. Appreciate you. Babyface Assassin. I don't know, man. I love the caveman look. The caveman look is goated. You called Easton Stick Boston Stick? That's funny. I mean, there is a Boston Scott, to be fair. He takes what the defense gives him, and man, that's a lot of what the defense gave him. Ram your end zone. That's a name. What's up? How you doing? John Kenneth, I think the Rams can win this. Absolutely. That's true, Domple. You have to buy a Puka jersey. I think he's going to be an instant fan favorite. They did a nice job marketing him, too. What on earth? How are you going to throw the flag for that? Bold Liberty, appreciate you with the follow. I'm so bad with the I's and the L's, man, especially the way this font is. It's hard to read. So if I botched your name, sorry about that. Appreciate you. We're at 361 followers. That's probably a more normal way to say that, so thank you. Puka is vying for that third spot. I don't think he's going to get it. He might get the fourth, though. He's about to run a 4.2 without all that beard weight. That's funny. That ball was absolutely uncatchable. I cannot believe they threw a flag for that. What kind of game is this, man? What are we doing? Man, Easton Stick doesn't look half bad, but that was a BS call. CGG 82 us, appreciate you with the follow. We got 362 on here. We can get to, imagine we got 500 in the stream. I'd freaking pre-order Madden on the stream. I would. Yeah, I wouldn't mind the illegal contact, like if they threw the flag for that, but an uncatchable ball, I'm not doing that. Don, you don't like Raheem Morris's defense? I like it. I think they'll be fine. Oh. Who's wearing 26? Can you show them? Oh, Richard LeCount. I like that. Hey, I'm for that. I'm team beard all day, so I'd be for that. That's some good coverage. Look at those clamps from Trey Tomlinson. See, I'm telling you, he's going to be a problem. He's the best I've seen tonight. I really believe that. Puka's looks really good too. Oh my God, stick. Look at him run. Oh, Anya Lebechi gave him a little shoulder there because obviously you can't hit quarterbacks too hard or otherwise you're going to draw a penalty. So. Let's see. Having to get to my B-Day on here makes me feel old. Yeah, I don't always love that. Ooh. Hey, credit where credit's due. That was a nice throw. Dangerous, nice throw. Gets it to the rookie, Quentin Johnston. He dropped one earlier where, I mean, Trey Hodges-Tomlinson, beautiful coverage earlier. But he hauls that one in. So the Chargers are going to go up. Monty Brown, thank you so much, man, for following me over on Kick. 363, baby. Let's keep it coming. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? It's preseason. Defense isn't going to look great because you don't have any of the starters really playing at this point. So 20-7, obviously, it sucks, but I'm not too worried. I think Ankrum looks good. Is anyone going to talk about how, like, McClendon looked like a freaking Mack truck? Fernando, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate you. You're not worried? Question mark. Jake, I am. LOL. Yeah, it's the first preseason game. There's nothing to be worried about. You just take in what you can. You make different, you know. Is buying an X subscription worth it? I would say so if you're getting enough. What was I gonna say? If you're getting enough exposure where you'd get paid, I think it'd be worth it. But yeah, Fernando, I'm not worried. I'm taking what I'm getting right now, you know? I'm seeing who's standing out. I like the way Stetson Bennett responded on his first drive of ups and downs, a ton of downs at the beginning of the drive. I like the way Ronnie Rivers is running. The offensive line has shown some things. I thought Ankrum looked good. I thought Warren McClendon looked good as a convoy down the, combo blocking, which is something I liked on tape with him. I thought Logan Bruss won't get credit for it, but I thought he did a nice job with his protections on the right side on that touchdown to Puka Nacua. I think Nacua looks good. I think Trey Hodges-Tomlinson is the one that's really standing out to me. He looks great. I think I would put him in the starting lineup if you ask me. I'd start him with Jacoby. I'd start him with Akello Witherspoon. I would do it. Let's see. So that's halftime, guys. So now we're gonna talk more. PSTO Inoff. How's it going? Appreciate you being here. You can't imagine Puka with a beard. I feel like Puka needs a beard now, right? I mean, come on. I'm high on Kyron. I want him on all my fantasy teams. Tons of upside. The fact that Kyron Williams has never played in a preseason game says a lot about Kyron Williams and what they feel about him. I don't believe he's played in a preseason game. Maybe he played in one last year. I thought for the most part they took him out because he was the starter because there were injuries and such, but the Rams could definitely make a signing or a move after preseason, but I don't really see them doing anything at the moment. I think John Johnson was the basically the takeaway I'm getting is that John Johnson was kind of the last thing that they were going to do, but I would never say never. You view Kyron way higher than Akers? I like them both. I think they both definitely matter to this team. So, but Ooga Booga Nakua. Man, Kick, appreciate you guys showing out. We're gonna have to turn this thing down though. I forgot to turn down the sound. I guess I didn't. Why are notifications so loud then? Okay, now it's off. I don't know why it was like that before. Hey, that's my guy Roland Williams. Oh, that's bothering me. One of the helmets is like lighter blue than the other. Josh, my thoughts on Rivers so far is that, look, this guy creates. You know, at the point of contact, I mean, he's bouncing off guys. He's shaking tackles. You know, he's reading his blockers. That was the thing. He read that block really well, and I thought he did a nice job following McClendon down the field. And I don't know. I feel like he's somebody that you can't just assume isn't going to make the team. Yeah, Bruss did not look good there. Ooh, you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I think Rippon has a concussion. I think Rippon got a concussion on that play. He got slammed down hard. I think they missed that. I think there should have been a roughing the passer. Well, no, there shouldn't be. Like, I don't want to be like that. But I do think that he got a concussion on that play. He was slammed down hard on his head. Thoughts on Bruss and on the D-line. The D-line, I'd like to see more pressure for sure. And I think Bruss did a nice job responding on that last touchdown to Nakua. Watch here. Look at Bruss. See? That wasn't easy, but he maintained his arc. I mean, that's a winning rep, guys. Look, not perfect. Not perfect. But look, he gave him enough time to throw the touchdown. And keep in mind, Logan Bruss is playing in his second preseason game. His first, he tore his ACL. So I'm not about to pile on him too much there. How did DeMar Hamlin do earlier? I didn't see. Did anyone see? I was out with some friends, and I did not see, unfortunately. Let's see here. Someone needs to Photoshop this team with beards. They're going to turn into the Red Sox. Remember that year they all had those beards? Playoff beards? My concern is the more soft defenses. Ram for life 99. We ranked like 24th last year. Our D was pretty good till AD went down. It leaves the D on the field too long. With last year's problems, it didn't help. That's true. I get it. I think the defense really is good. It's not going to look good in preseason. It's just not. But I think over the course of time, as things move, I think, you'll see like Matthew Stafford and this offense come alive. They'll keep the defense off the field more. And I also think that like playing the defense with Aaron Donald, playing the defense with Jordan Fuller, playing the defense. Gary, thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate you. I think that sound freaked me out. I already had seen the that was so messed up. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying is I think, as the offense progresses, and I think they're going to be really good this year. And I think when you look at the defense, you have guys like Donald, you have guys like John Johnson and Jordan Fuller and Jacoby Durant, Ernest Jones. When you have those guys playing, this defense with this type of scheme is going to work better than it is now, obviously. But I think it's going to work a lot better than people are ready for. Like, I think this defense is better than people realize. It's a bunch of guys that are either no names because people didn't watch the 5-12 Rams last year, or there are guys that are, like the guys that are unproven that we don't actually know. But there's nobody that the Rams are starting that we can say out of the starting 22 projected they're bad players. The Rams are not starting one bad player. Jordan Fuller's not bad. John Johnson's not bad. Russ East isn't bad. We don't know about Russ East and Quentin Lake. We just know they're not bad. We don't know what they are, but we haven't learned that they're bad. Jacoby Durant's not bad, right? Ahkello Witherspoon is not bad. Whoever they play there, like Darion Kendrick is probably the only one you could argue, but they're really high on him. So we'll see what ends up happening there. Ernest Jones isn't bad. The interior defensive line, they're not bad. Obviously, Aaron Donald, like, you don't have to worry about him. Offensive line, Steve Avila, okay? Like, he is an unknown here. I think he's a plug-and-play guard that will have no issue translating to the NFL, but we'll see. But I just think that at the end of the day, guys, like, a lot of these narratives, a lot of this push and what have you, it really stems from the fact this team went from winning a Super Bowl, right? And everyone saw when they won the Super Bowl, they saw the stars. But when this team immediately got blown out by Buffalo, then they go on prime time, they lose to the Niners, people were already done with them. And when they were done with them and they're like, this team isn't good, they didn't watch them. And if you didn't watch the Rams last year, then you don't realize that. You don't realize that Jacoby Durant, led the league in interception yardage. You don't realize that Ernest Jones is a budding star here. You don't realize that. And so that's the thing. So I think that, again, I don't look too much into all of that, but I really do. I think they're going to turn heads this year. I really believe that. I wouldn't be saying it. I wouldn't be blowing smoke up anyone's butt if I didn't believe in that, because I don't have to do that. Obviously, like, I'll get a question like, be like, hey, Jake, are you just saying this to get more views, more likes? Don't get me wrong. Okay. Favorable coverage of a team will get you likes, will get you views. But guys, I'm not favorable. I'm a realist. Okay. I've been called a homer and I really don't know why. Because if you didn't hear me, before the draft, I was calling this team out. I didn't like the direction they were going in. I made it very clear I didn't like the direction they were going in. I'm not afraid to do that. But, at the same time, it's like, do I have a positive outlook on the season? Yeah. Okay. Like, I think that this team's going to be good. You want to hear it from my mouth? I think this team wins at least 10 games next year. I think they could win 11. I think they could win a playoff game or two. And who knows, if everything goes incredibly well, you got a Super Bowl winning head coach, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, wide receiver, defensive tackle that is an anchor for the defense. You have Ernest Jones, who already has Super Bowl experience. You have guys on this roster that have been in the big game. Who knows? But that's why they play these games, guys. And let me just remind you very quickly, The Bengals went from picking Joe Burrow #1 overall, having him tear his ACL, to the next year being in the Super Bowl. It is not insane to say that maybe something goes right for them, things align, and then they're playing in Super Bowl, 58 now? It's not insane to say that. Okay, it's not. And that another thing I'll say in regards to this Rams team, I think too many look at the 5-12. Too many look at they had a bad year last year. They're going to be bad again. They got rid of Ramsey. They got rid of Bobby Wagner. They got rid of Leonard Floyd. So they were bad, and then they got rid of good players, and now they're going to be worse. It's like, no, that's not how it goes. They just won the Super Bowl not long ago, okay? They have the youngest coach in the NFL who's already a top 5 head coach, who I think he's going to be, honestly, he's going to be scarier this year because I think he learned from these mistakes that otherwise, if this guy's winning games left and right, what's he learning from? You learn more in your losses than you do in your wins, and I think last year was big, okay? Last year was big for the Rams because we didn't realize it at the time, but Sean McVay needed that. He needed that kick in the ass because he said it on the Pivot podcast. He had never really been challenged on that level. He goes 11-5 his first year, 13-3 he's in the Super Bowl his second year. The hardest thing he went through was missing the playoffs at 9-7. So 5-12 was a kick in the ass that he needed. And I think it'll make him a better coach. For you MCU fans out there, let's just call it a canon event. I'm serious. Like, that's how I look at it. You can't change it. It's not like you can go back and erase the 5-12. It's on the record forever, but you can do what you can now with it. And I think that people are sleeping on that ability of Sean McVay. I think people are sleeping on the ability of the Rams and what they've done, developing and drafting. Guys, this draft class was really good. I've never liked a Rams draft class as much as I like this one. And this one was probably the most important when you think about it because, they got rid of a lot of guys. So they need a lot of these younger guys to step up. And so I'm excited about it, guys. I really am. I wouldn't be saying it if I wasn't. I wouldn't be talking up, Travis Hodges-Tomlinson if I didn't put in all that effort, scouting him, watching 4, 5, 6 games of him on tape and be like, look, this guy's good. Like, he should not have been picked in the 6th, more like a 2nd or 3rd. So there are a lot of guys like that, But that's just my thoughts at halftime. As we kick off here, the Rams are going to get the ball here. Let's get to 200 likes, people. Thank you, Nolan. Appreciate you. This is just the tip of the iceberg, guys. I also never... My bad on this, by the way. This is bad. Because we had all those issues earlier, I never posted it on Twitter. So, that could have been nice. I probably should have done that, but is what it is. Let's see. All right, here we go. Stetson Bennett doing the robot or whatever he's doing. Here we go. Lance McCutcheon is now out there, guys. I know a lot of you like him. Ooh, jump pass. And that goes to Austin Trammell, who was out there with Zach Evans. All right, here we go. Bennett in the gun. He's got Zach Evans next to him. 2nd and 11. Good throw. Nice stuff there. Who was that? Who's number 14? That's Tyler Johnson. I'm an idiot. Of course. Tyler Johnson's out there. He's trying to make the roster. He's 25 years old. I liked the pickup. All right. Adjusting the play there. Why does Tyler Johnson look like he's about to... Ooh, look at that. Off the line of scrimmage. He didn't get the ball, but that was a nice release. Another one for Trammell. So it's pretty much the same offense, except they shifted out the wide receivers, which makes sense. I think we're going to see a lot of Tyler Johnson here, which is a good thing. All right. Stet in the gun. There's Zach Evans. Might have gotten a yard. I don't know about that one. I'm watching on NFL Plus. I had it already. I didn't re-up it, but they pushed it out, so I'll have to re-up it for my job, essentially, if I'm going to do game film. And I got to watch the games over anyway. Anyone that knows me, I rewatch every game. That got tipped. I'm not going to say that was a drop there. It looked like Bennett went through his progressions right after I was about to read this comment. It's preseason, but Stetson is not going through a progression, just looking at the receiver all the way. That's funny. We get to watch Ethan Evans, our superstar punter. I think Trammell will be on the practice squad. I think he's more likely to stay. All right. That was a little delayed. Thank you, Monty. Appreciate you. You sound like a realist, and that's why I support you, my brother. Second, McVay holds himself accountable. That will motivate the team to win more. Absolutely agree. Thank you for the 5, man. Appreciate you. I think that's really what it's all about. I think going through the tough battle last year, I think is only going to make them better, and that's the exciting thing of it. You know, that is very exciting. All right, back on defense. Rams down 20-7. Luckily, it's not like they're trying to protect some crazy win streak like the Ravens have. Oh, wow. My basketball team just landed the number 1 center in the country. Damn. Today's been a good day. Yes, can I give a shout out to Monty? Do they do that on here? Let's see. Oh, that doesn't work. You have to actually tag somebody, you dingus. All right, there we go. No? Damn. All right. It's okay. We got this. I'm getting Monty Brown's account. Here we go. Go follow my guy. That's a subscribe. Excuse me. That's YouTube. Chat, how we doing? We alive? Max Duggan versus Stetson Bennett, just like we last saw in the national title game. Funny how that worked out. So far for the Rams, Trey Hodges-Tomlinson is leading the team in pass breakups with 1. Leading tackler is Jordan Jones. If you don't know who that is, he's the cornerback out of Rhode Island. And he's rocking number 38. The leading passer, Stetson Bennett, 6 of 11 for 53 yards and a touchdown. Damn, that did absolutely nothing. He ran right through that tackle. Ronnie Rivers is your leading rusher, 6 carries, 31 yards. Puka Nacua, leading receiver, 3 catches for 32 yards and a touchdown. Only Reek, how we doing? Deb, how's it going? Oh, my Lord. That is not good. That's a touchdown. Isaiah Spiller. Ah, it's coming back. There's a hold. Can the Rams come back? Well, I'm not going to say they can't, but they're going to need to start doing some things. You bet your boss that the Rams will have a better record than the Raiders? Sounds like a winning bet to me. Deb, the game is kind of, you know, it's not great. The Rams are losing 20-7, but you're just looking at the... Oh, first sack of the game for the Rams. It looks like it is... Is that Keir Thomas? Yes, it is. Keir Thomas with the sack. He's on the roster bubble. He made it last year. Surprise make last year. He had a good preseason. I didn't think they'd keep him, though, but that was a really nice job by Keir Thomas getting in there for the sack. Oh, that's a missed tackle. 33 is going to want that one back. Missed tackle there. Rashad Torrance. That would have looked nice on tape. But he whiffs, and the Rams will get the ball back here on a 4th and 6. The Chargers are going to punt it away. Thank you, Nolan. Yes, please be sure to hit the like button on YouTube. Let's get to 200 if we can. Oh, that was weird. I looked away. I didn't really see that. I just saw someone on the ground, the ball on the ground, Xavier Smith didn't get it. Man, he looks so much like Brandon Powell. Thank you so much, PST. Appreciate you. Where's that put us? On kick. We're at... be great if I could actually see. 364. 364, baby. Yeah, Rashad Torrance missed that tackle. Edwin says, for any Dodgers fans in here, the score is 4-1. Who was that who whiffed on the tackle? It was Rashad Torrance. Appreciate you, Hilltop. Hope all is well, my guy. All right, so we'll get another. I mean, I think Dresser Wynn will come in at some point, but I think we'll get another series of Stetson Bennett here. He might play the whole game, but I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, that's true. Able to clean that up. But man, Rashad Torrance is going to wish he made that tackle. He does need more experience. I agree. There's no reason why, you know, he shouldn't be in there. Yeah, I'm hoping for more opportunities for Stat, definitely. I think the Rams look like a mixed bag. I mean, to be honest with you, I think there's some good, there's some bad, there's some ugly. You know, you're not seeing budding star, superstar performance from anybody, really. I think the closest would be Trey Tomlinson. He's looked good, THT, but... yeah, I mean, it hasn't been like a barn burner type of like taking over the game type deal, but you know, you've seen some good things from some guys, you've seen some poor things and some horrible things from some guys. So, I mean, it all has to get cleaned up at the end, but all right, Stet is still in there, hands it off. Zach Evans, he got 3 or 4 there, not bad run. Noteboom did not play. That's interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Exotic says, let Evans cook. Can the Rams come back? Yeah, it's 20-7. Exactly, Anthony. It's your typical preseason game. I agree with that. I think that's a nice way of putting it. There's some good, there's some bad, there's some ugly. It's always going to happen. You don't have NFL starters playing for the most part. All right, Stetson hands it off. Nice run. And it depends where they spot that, but Evans might have a first down. I think they're going to spot it just short here. All right. Something's happening. They're taking forever, man. They're looking up at some scoreboard. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Play action. Oh, man. Bennett just got tossed. That's going to be an issue. I think, you know, him rolling out, he doesn't have that speed to get by those guys. Gilbert, I think he's got a big, like a really long leash. I don't think there's any leash there for... They wouldn't fire Raheem Morris unless this defense was like historically bad. So 2nd and 21. Bennett takes a huge loss there. That's the rookie stuff there. You know, you got to throw it away. I agree. Oh, look at Tyler Johnson go. Huge gain for Tyler Johnson. Awesome stuff there. 35-yard catch and run for Tyler Johnson. I mean, let's not forget this guy was playing with Tom Brady in the playoffs. This guy had one of the most, one of the biggest and most important, pass interference calls drawn for him. Man, he looks good. Yeah, I like Tyler Johnson a lot. I think when, coming out of Minnesota, I really liked his route running ability. To me, he was like a Jason Avant type of possession receiver as well. Oh, there's a nice run. I didn't like that, though. Hope Ankram's okay. It's weird that he's out there when he's rolling with the ones. Evans is being asked to be taken out. So in comes Royce Freeman, who will gladly come in and get some reps. Stetson has a nice line here. Stat line is 8 of 13, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah, I agree with you, Gilbert. I liked the way Rivers played. They're going to mark this 4th and 1. We'll see what happens here. Do they go for it? No. Because of the sack. Never mind. No. And I think they would have considered it, but it's just not close enough to halftime. I don't know why Reisner isn't signed. Oh, they're putting the offense back out there. 4th and 1. I think they're trying to draw him off sides, if you ask me. That's a tell. Yeah, offsides. They'll let this run down. I don't think they call a timeout. Oh. Tyler Johnson, false start. Oh, my God. Oh, well. All right. And we'll see. And Tanner Brown shanks it wide left. No good. And the Chargers will get the ball. I think they're really trying to find the next kicker, like their franchise kicker in Tanner Brown, but I think there's definitely a good chance they could be looking at another kicker. Let's see. Let Evans punt and kick, says Mark Xavier. Maybe. Who knows? I have no idea if that would be worse or better. All right, guys, we're on a commercial break. You know what that means? It's an opportunity here to follow the Kick channel. Once we get to 500, I'll get Madden. I'll stream Madden, even though I hate the game. I really do. I'll get it if we get to 500. He's 1 for 1 with extra points. He's 0 for 1 with field goals. All right, we'll see here. 1st and 10. Oh. Keir Thomas. That's his forte. Stops Larry Roundtree there, setting the edge well. But yeah, that's his forte. He's a good run defender. That's his thing. So. Let's see. Duggan has it. Oh, when they get to him. And this time, it's Daniel Hardy. Keir Thomas could have that too. Jaden Woodby was also there. Love to see that. Daniel Hardy. Look at that. That swipe move. Oh. That was some brutal stuff there. You give him a little extracurricular. They needed that one if the Rams want to get back in this one and win it. It's 20-7. Good stop by the defense. Miami, what's good? That Daniel Hardy sack, that felt like there was so much aggression. There was so much aggression there. Travis IPA, thank you so much for the follow on Kick. Appreciate you. We got 300 and... Well, it says 364. I know we have more than that. I think we do. Once we get to 500, I'll actually get Madden. 500 followers on Kick, and I'll get Madden. Mark Xavier's like, I want an IPA right now. My thoughts on Bennett. So I think there's some good, there's some bad, and there's some ugly. I think the ugly we'll start with Bennett. His speed is not going to translate to the NFL the way maybe he thought. He's not going to be able to outrun those guys on the edges to get to the sideline, and he did that a lot on film. He's just not as fast as he was against college athletes, which makes sense. He's going to have to realize that, you know, and that's the problem there, is that he's really going to have to realize that, or he's going to have a hard time adapting. But I think he's going to. I think he'll be fine in that regard. That's just one of the ugly things. His first throw, I'm not really going to hold against him. He, you know, obviously those jitters, those nerves. But as that drive progressed, I really liked what I saw out of him. So, you know, I think the ugly, he takes off, he gives up that 20 yards or whatever on the sack. So that was ugly, right? You know, he can't be doing that. I think the good, the touchdown, staying poised in the pocket, showing fearlessness, I think, you know, towards the end of that drive. I mean, he really didn't look too scared to do anything. You know, I think the ball placement is pretty good. The ball's coming out. He's got some velocity. I was saying this, I watched the tape and I'm like, man, this guy can throw it. Okay, he could put some zip on this ball, and that's how he was able to throw that touchdown in Nakua. And then, you know, I think the bad, because obviously the ugly is that. I think the bad is just he's not really going through multiple reads and whatnot yet. He doesn't have that confidence yet. That will change over time. But right now they're not asking him to do too much. So I think at the end of the day, there's some good, there's some bad, and there's some ugly. And that's what you would expect from, you know, a quarterback coming out of college. Normally, not everything is supposed to be a huge performance in preseason. And it doesn't matter if they're against third stringers or second stringers. Just not everything is. And the throw is incomplete. He was looking for Lance McCutcheon. That's just my thoughts, you know. I think Bennett has some throws he's going to want back. Because I think like that one right there, he could have cashed in on that. But I mean, he's 9 of 15 for 95 yards and a touchdown. He looks more confident, more comfortable than Brett Rippon did. You know, that's what I'll say. Now, if he was behind the starting offense with Cooper Kupp and all those guys, I mean, might be a little bit different here. You know, it might even be, you know, would probably be a lot better, but he's not, and so he's working with it. He's working with, they keep mixing up the receivers. He was working with, you know, Robinson, and he had Nakua, and, you know, now he's got, looks like the guy out of Hudson, the guy out of Louisville. He's got him in there. He's throwing to guys that were signed on, you know, he's throwing to somebody who signed with the team 8 days ago. Yes, let's get to 200 likes. Thank you, Nolan. How did Avila look? Sorry, I came in late, so I missed a lot. It was hard. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to have to go back and watch because it was really hard for me to tell since I was trying to get the stream up. We had so many technical difficulties, Deb, when we first started. It was unbelievable. It was so frustrating. Nothing was going my way. I missed the whole first quarter, which I'm really upset about, but you guys hung in there. That was actually really cool. I got to give a shout out to everybody in the chat here that stayed. We were offline for 45 minutes. and we had 91 people waiting. That is a beautiful throw from Stetson and a beautiful freaking catch from Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson's going to be a problem, man. It's going to be hard to keep him off the roster. Like, this guy, when I was watching him coming out of Minnesota, just a really good route runner, natural hands catcher, although he juggled that a little bit. But no, I think he's somebody. And remember, guys, I said it not long ago in the stream. I was like, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for him. I think he's going to go off. I think he's about to. He had like a look in his eye. I'm like, oh, he's going to start taking off. Yeah, there's Trammell. I like Trammell. I agree. He is looking good. Stetson's feeling it now. Yeah, I agree. He's locked in. I agree. It's all about the NFL speed with him. Nice throw. Again, Trammell. Rams down to the 16. All right, here we go. Freeman in the backfield. Hudson in motion. Ooh, Freeman. Good run. Freeman gets 9. Spencer, Nolan's just trying to push the channel. It actually, believe it or not, it actually helps. When you guys say, you know, like for instance, when Nolan puts like the video, like the stream, it helps because then we get more in here. It gets pushed. We're almost at 200 likes, guys. Be sure to hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Tells YouTube that you like it, sends people. By the way, we just crossed 2,600 views. So we're kicking ass. Love it. Oh, Royce is in. Beautiful. Pounds his way into the end zone. Royce Freeman. And the Rams have made it a one-possession game. Yeah, it's okay with me, Spencer. I appreciate you looking out. But yeah. And trust me, Nolan is an OG, so Nolan can pretty much do whatever he wants in the chat. And I'm gonna support him. I really like that drive, guys. I really like that drive. Awesome stuff from the Rams. I like how they responded. You know, that was a, 7 play? That drive went 7 for 64. I mean, you started off Bennett, incomplete pass to McCutcheon, missed throw. Okay, obviously you don't want him to unravel there, but he doesn't. You know, he misses the deep throw. Then he misses McCutcheon. Then it's 3rd and 10, and he hits Tyler Johnson for a 17-yard completion. And then Trammell for 12, and then Trammell for 19. And then, of course, you had a 9-yard run by Freeman, and then Freeman touchdown. So I really like that drive from them, and yeah, you like to see that response. Obviously, you can't take too much away from preseason. You're just trying to evaluate, individual performances, and I think Bennett just looked locked in there. I thought Tyler Johnson looked like somebody who's going to be hard to keep, and that's what you want to see. Fenway, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. $365 followers on Kick now. We're getting up there, guys. Once I get to 500, I'll get mad. And Tanner Engel with the safety blitz and the sack. He's feeling it. He's had a good camp so far. Oh, man. That was a... he crushed him. Now the momentum seems to be shifting. For the Rams, anyway. There was a serious momentum shift. I mean, you have to be blind not to see it. John Kenneth, the Rams are down 20-14. It's the end of the 3rd quarter, and the momentum is starting to shift towards the Rams. Yes, they can. Engel just had that hit where you're like, man, I'm glad football's back. We missed hits like that. I agree, Renegade. I think that Hardy sack was huge. When Daniel Hardy came off the edge. Plus, there was just some extra oomph under it. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Lee, I don't think they're going to be trading for Josh Jacobs. Well, the soft coverage is what is allowing them to get back in this game because they're taking advantage of the fact they have guys that are in the back end. They have guys that can come out and ball and come off the edge, and they're going against rookie Max Duggan now. So, like, Duggan is going against a defense he hasn't really seen. That's not Big 12. No one in the Big 12 is running the defense. The Rams, that look that he just saw, no one's doing that. How was the Young looked? I mean, he was only in for a little bit, so it's hard to say. Oh man, I don't know about that one. Thank you so much, Fernando, for the super chat. Thank you for the 2. Who else is tired of soft covers 10 yards away? Shake my head. It's a little annoying, but I mean, it's part of the defense, and I've just kind of learned to accept it, but I get why people don't. Yeah, it's a penalty. It definitely was a penalty. He probably doesn't catch it, but it's a penalty. Thank you so much for subscribing. I totally missed that. I had this window in the way. Damn it. All right. Ryan, thank you. Appreciate you subscribing. Oh, that was a nice run. Reek, how you doing? Oh boy. I haven't seen it yet, but oh boy. I know something happened because I just got an alert. Yeah, sadly, he's taking that to the house. Oh man. Elijah Dotson with the 37-yard scamper. Dotson is out of Northern Colorado, 5'9", 202, 24-year-old. Oh, man. Yeah, Keir sets the edge well, but Dotson just ran by him. I mean, he's just a faster... Look at that. I mean, it's just... That's some good juice. That's another thing. No one was home on the back end of the defense. Yeah, but keep in mind, like, none of these guys in the safety room, like, none of these safeties are even expected to make the team. It's nothing against them. It's just like, you don't have Russ Yeast. You don't have Quentin Lake. You don't have John Johnson or Jordan Fuller out there. I don't even see... Jason Taylor II. Do you see JT2 anywhere? I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but... Commercial. If you haven't already, be sure to go follow me on Kick. Like I said, Madden gameplay. When it gets to 500, I'll buy Madden, the new Madden. And I'll also be doing... the preseason. So this preseason game, when all 22 comes out, I'll do a breakdown. Oh, okay. Jason Taylor II was out there earlier. I didn't see him, which isn't bad. I mean, that doesn't mean he did anything wrong, but... I think the real issue tonight has been the Rams' run defense, giving up 6.8 yards per run. I mean, that's just going to kill you. Ryan, right now, I thought McClendon has shown some things at left tackle. At center, it's really just been Mike McAllister, and he's had some downs for sure. So, I mean, I'd have to look more into it, all 22, but that's what I'd take away so far. No, I know Quentin Lake did. He's not out there now, though. Jason Taylor II, I didn't know he was out there. I never saw him, so I assumed he was at some point, but I never saw him. It makes me wonder, are they going to ride with Stetson Bennett here, or are they going to go with dress or win? I mean, I would ride with Stetson Bennett, personally. Why not? They might have to make some adjustments, yeah, on the defensive side as far as the run game goes. I mean, you can't be giving up 6.8 yards per carry. And they're not running the ball well either. I mean, there's some good things, but 3.9 yards per carry. Not bad, but not like good. It's just kind of you know. Almost at 200 likes and almost at 3,000 views. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you're on your mobile app, you can just swipe down on the chat and it'll show up right there and you just hit the thumbs up. And that's how you like the stream. Stetson is real. My thoughts on trading Jalen Ramsey. JCJ, I didn't like it, and I didn't like the return, but I see the vision now, at least a little bit. Stetson's still in. That's a catch. McCutcheon, first down. Yeah, I saw the vision. I didn't like the return. I see the vision now. I didn't like the return, but I see what they're doing. They're essentially saying the system transcends the player as long as you have Aaron Donald. So we'll see what ends up happening. I mean, they might be right. They might be wrong. Dan, how we doing? Morgan Fox or Greg Gaines? I would go with Greg Gaines. Greg Gaines is a better player. I liked Fox. They both played well. Gaines became really good over the last 2 years. And Fox is a guy that is better than just a guy, but still. Dan, bro, I seen at one point you had like 30 people in here. LOL. It's definitely about to be amazing this season. Dan, I know, right? It's been a fun one. It didn't start off great. For whatever reason, OBS wouldn't load, so I didn't go live until after the first quarter. He did, and I think those are the adjustments left to make. That's true. Pressure up the middle makes everyone look better. How many minutes in the quarter? 14. Commercial break. Once again, just a reminder, if you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Kick. Once I hit 500, I'll buy Madden. I'll also be doing preseason film breakdowns on there. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, there you go. Well, I'm going to do NFL 2K, but I've been having some issues also with the modding. So it's been giving me some problems. Keep in mind, I have a Mac, so it's been giving me issues, but I guess they challenged the catch. Hey, level 1, there you go. What's up, Nuisance? Yeah, Demarcus Robinson played earlier. If I get to 500 followers, I will get Madden. Yes. Because that will be a direct response telling me to get it. And I'm at 365, so. Stetson's still in, yeah. All right, Bennett alone in the gun. I thought I saw a false start. Oh, he's going deep. Tyler Johnson went for it, and he just drew a PI. Now that's going to be a costly penalty for the Chargers. Bennett went for it, and man, that guy just grabbed Tyler Johnson's, like, I don't even know. He grabbed his neck. It was brutal. I haven't been tempted to get Madden. I'm a man of the people. By the way, thank you guys. We just hit over 200 likes on YouTube. So that's freaking awesome. Has him down to 35 after the PI. Man in motion is Tyler Johnson. Hands off. Zach Evans. Nice run. Finishes strong there. 11 yards. Darth Carr, thank you so much for the follow on Kick. We're at 366. I need to create 160 accounts to get you to buy Madden. That's funny. The cameraman got faked out. I guess that was such a good handoff. They didn't know what was going on. That's a 5-yard run by Zach Evans, who's really starting to come on strong now. He's had a few nice runs. Evans now is up to 4.4 yards per carry on the day. Ronnie Rivers at 5.2. I agree with that, Bane. I agree. I think that they really like... I've been saying I think they really like DeMarcus. Oh. He just had to heave it away, and he gets it to Tyler Johnson, who's going to pick up some yards there. Johnson's now at 70 yards receiving. So he's having a whale of a game in the preseason. I mean, the dude's only played, what, a quarter? That's pretty impressive if you ask me. All right, here we go. Stetson under center. Adjusting the protections there. They get a false start. What even happened? Timeout. Okay. Thanks, Alex, for pushing it. I mean, I don't want to get Madden, but I'll get it if we get to 500. I got to make that very clear. This is like, if we get 500 followers, like I'll play Madden. I'll bite the bullet and buy it. Oh, overthrew the outstretched Tyler Johnson for the touchdown. Man. I think Stetson looks good. Just looks way more comfortable, way more confident. Taking shots downfield. Johnson got tripped. It's hard for me to tell, but I'll take your word for it. I trust you. It's funny, Zach Evans. I'm gonna say it. I think Zach Evans looks like Cam Akers. Hilltop, appreciate you. 367. Oh, I didn't even realize the followers were up there on the display. John Kenneth, the Rams could still win this game. There's still plenty of time. They get a stop. They got to score here, but they get a stop, and yeah. Tasty Sauce, appreciate you. We're at 368 now. Jake, you're really going to still game tonight? Oh, TJ fell. Gotcha. Yeah, Dan, so the plan is I'm still going to game. What I'm going to do here is after this game, I'm going to drop a link for it for the stream because I'm going live on Bleacher Report after the game. I'm going to drop a link before I hang up this stream. And then you guys can go follow me over there if you want. It'll be a post game. And then I'm going to, after that Bleacher Report stream ends, I will go over to Kick and I'll probably stream Call of Duty or something like that. If we get to 500, I'll buy Madden right on the stream. So if we get to 500 followers, I will literally buy Madden right on the stream. Question is, what game? That's true. Might not be Call of Duty. Maybe it's something else, but... Oh, I ate plenty. All you can eat pancakes. I had an awesome double smash burger from Druthers. I'm feeling good. Another false start. You had Red Robin? I love Red Robin. Stats in. He was down. What? I know, I should have. I did the other day, but that should have been a catch, guys. That field goal doesn't help. It's still 27-17. But hey, on the positive side, Tanner Brown made the field goal. Okay, so maybe we're not that worried. He is kind of hooking it, though, to the left. That is a little concerning. Am I going to make a trip to SoFi in the future? That's the hope. And Cameron Lynch and I have talked about it. We want to go to a game together. We want to have plans for potentially the draft, Super Bowl, you know, things like that. So youngest head coach in the league for the 7th straight year. I think Cam's been the SoFi. Mark, appreciate you following me on Kick. Thank you. We're at 369 followers, guys. People want me to get Madden, I guess. I don't know. I'm not getting it until I get to 500, though. And they know what that means. Like, I'm not going to just buy Madden and never play it again. Like, I'll definitely stream it. It'll be part of the rotation. I mean, hey, I think a lot of people would watch it. So that was my biggest gaming stream on YouTube. Just hit 3,000 views. Appreciate you guys. And I can't stress enough, like, you guys are freaking awesome, because at the end of the day, like, I was so stressed. I was so pissed off. This stream could not have started any worse. And the way it's been, you guys have just been so amazing. Just the support. Like, I still just can't believe, like, to come back. Like, don't get me wrong, I had the stream open, and to not, like, to see all those people still waiting. Like, I saw 90 plus people in waiting 45 minutes into the game. Oh, that's a nice, that's not a first down. That's a stop. Van Valkenburg there. But to see over 90 people just sitting here, like, when I hadn't streamed for 45 minutes and they waited, you guys waited for me to fix the stream issue, like, just awesome. Thanks, Dan. Here we go. 4th and 1, they're punting. This game just got interesting. Huge third down stop. Van Valkenburg might have saved the game here. Xavier Smith. I want to see this guy return it. Come on, X Smith. Let's go. Oh, he's got space. He had space. Oh, my God. He barely has a hold of that. Oh, Lord. He had space, but that ball hung up there, man. Man, that dude has a leg. He can punt. The hang time. Big X. Yeah. All right, we'll see. Can Bennett lead this team back? Oh, he's going deep. McCutcheon. Nope, nothing there. I like that he's being fearless here, not being afraid to throw down the field. I would want Madden to actually have a full game. Mark, appreciate you. I'd like Madden to not be a $60 or $70 now roster update. I think they wanted a little bit more, but he tried. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here. All right. So with Royce Freeman coming in here, we're going to see something, because he's in here for pass pro. Going to Tyler Johnson. Not a lot. Steps up. Oh, I saw that coming. That's the problem. See, you can't go back because the guy's right there, but there's no way he would have known that. That sucks. He tried to step up, and he even tried to throw sidearm, and oh, you can't be serious. Tell me they didn't miss that. Tell me they didn't miss that face mask call. That was more blatant than Byron Young's earlier. So yeah, he didn't even hit his arm. He just face masked him. Unreal. I'm just setting up the Bleacher Report stream now, so if I'm not like talking, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to follow everything that's going on. Face mask, yeah, blatant face mask. Totally missed it. I don't know how you missed that though. You made sure to call the Byron one. I don't know. I don't want to be that guy complaining about the refs in preseason, but like that seems like some BS if you ask me. Just saying. What are we doing? Let's see here. Oh no. There's Duggan. Oh man. That has to be annoying. All right. I'm just setting up. What's up, Riley? All right. So hopefully they get a stop. I don't know what's going to happen here. Ah. Matthew, thank you so much, man. What's up, Jake? Not watching the game as I need to get a provider set up. I said, well, hell, I'll check in with Jake. Matthew, appreciate the 20, man. That's a W. Thank you so much. So, guys, I'm setting up the Bleacher Report stream now. I'm going to put the link in the comment section as soon as I set it up, okay? So just bear with me one sec. It won't be ready to go until after this, though, mind you. That's the important distinction here. Kind of a big deal. All right. see. Okay, we'll do... All right, so I'm going to put this link in. This will be the Bleacher Report link. So I'm going to pin this here. When this stream ends, I'm going to go over to that. Okay, so I'll let you guys know. Didn't I just see this? Didn't I just see this exact thing? Dotson streaking down the left sideline. Oh, my Lord. Was that not deja vu, chat? What the hell? I just watched that same play. Oh, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe on YouTube. I assume over the 200 people, there's probably one person that hasn't subscribed. So if you could, that would help me out. Yeah, that was not good. Oh, man. That dude is just, he gets the edge and he's gone. Elijah Dotson. Everyone's scrambling to pick him up in fantasy right now. I mean, that's like the same exact play we just watched. Same exact. I kind of feel like Robbie Gould might be a possibility, Jeremiah, but he's going to have to come down on cost because I know he's asking for a lot of money. Sadly, that missed face mask is going to be crucial. But, I mean, you don't need to win anyway. Like, no one, like... Yeah, okay. People want to obviously see a winning team when they're at the not Coliseum, but they're at SoFi. But you don't have to win. It's preseason. Like I said, historically, it's almost better that you don't win. Teams that don't win games, they almost do better. Almost all the time do better. The teams that have a good preseason record, except for like the Ravens, they typically don't do as well. But anyway, I mean, there's, like I said, there's good, bad, ugly, and we'll get into it. But Matthew, I can't imagine. There's like, finally, Sims gets a catch. Stetson gives him something there to work with. Stetson is approaching 200 yards on the day. He's got 182 and a touchdown. We'll see what Bennett can do here. He had a turnover, although it was a missed face mask, so I'm not going to call that much of a turnover. Nice catch. And Hudson has the first down. Bennett running a no huddle. I like it. Nice throw from Bennett to get down to midfield. That time it's Lance McCutcheon. It's at the 49. I agree, Renegade. Strictly about looking at talent preseason. Oh, Hudson was never touched down, but all right. Maybe they might have touched him down. So that's a 9-yard gain. All right, Bennett in the gun here. I like the hurry up. I like showing some tempo. Bennett, oh, he's going for it. Oh, flag comes in. So looks like this is going to be defensive pass interference. What's up, A-Train? How we holding up here? All right, empty set here. Stetson feels the heat. See, I like that. That was a good decision. He still rolls out, but he got rid of the ball quick. There's got to be better protection there, though. Yeah, no one blocked him. It was a free runner, so it's like, all right, you can step into that throw and get clobbered, or you can live to play another down, and that's what he did. Oh, my Lord. Unblocked. Stetson Bennett gets sacked there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 19. Now, I'd be very interested to see that in all 22. Was that a missed block attempt on by Zach Evans? I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to just going under the hood and be like, all right, what do we have to work with? Let's see. All right. Let's see. All right, we are setting up. I already have people in the chat for the Bleacher Report thing. I'm not doing it yet, so. I think I got a splinter. I was like wondering why my finger was in so much pain. I think my desk just splintered off or some of it. No. The link won't be posted exclusively on Kick. I'll post it in here as well. Yeah, just give me a sec. I don't know. I think it'll be like 30 minutes and then I'll be back on Kick, so. Oh my lord. Yeah, this is just brutal. Stetson's trying, man. There's the BR link. It's going to be in the pinned message, so you can go flood that after the game. Let's see. Check. Okay. It's picking up my audio. What's up, Rams fan? Yeah, it sucks to have to punt with a minute left in the game, but like you're not going to go for it there, so. I mean, it's really just that simple. All right. So that's the end of that game. You guys can follow me on Kick right now. The link is in the comments section. It's kick.com/JKBogan. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's JKBogan15. And if you haven't already, be sure to follow that link over to Bleacher Report. I'm about to go live on there. I'll be back on Kick after Bleacher Report, but I'm going on Bleacher Report to do the post game. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. I appreciate you. We'll be doing this for every preseason game for the Rams. So thank you guys so much for hanging with me. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go and make someone's day by rating them on Kick before I get off here. So just real quick, I'm going to send somebody over. I'm going to send somebody over a raid here. We're going to do... All right. So. All right. All right. So now we got that. I'm going to head right over to Bleacher Report. Appreciate you guys. Hit the link posted. All right, we're going to go live over there. Thank you guys. Oh, Matthew, thank you so much for the gifted 5. I really appreciate that. I almost missed that. Thank you. All right, I'll see you guys on Bleacher Report. Sound good? Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. All right.